Okay, guys, there's trouble in Davido's camp. Recently, Davido fired his lawyer, and it is alleged that it's over financial misappropriation, financial recklessness, and embezzlement, according to blogger Cutie Jules. Yes, she made these allegations on her Instagram page. And we all know that a lot of 30BG members will be celebrating because people have always felt David's lawyer was highly incompetent. Like, he follows David everywhere, yet David keeps landing in trouble. Like, most times I used to say, initially I was really upset with him, but at a point I was like, well, David is an adult and it's possible he tells David some of these things and David doesn't adhere to instructions. It's also possible. I just decided to look at it from that angle because I mean, I'm pretty sure the lawyer might be cheating on his wife one or two times, and yet he has never had any single scandal. But for David has been a regular guest when it comes to scandals. And so Cutie also released this, will I say, memo distancing Davido and his brand from Bobo Judua. Let's read. It says, breaking news. Singer David Adeleke, known in showbiz as Davido, and the DMW Empire have ended their professional engagement with Prince Bobo Ajudua from henceforth. This means Bobo Ajudua is to be the one of the points is to be one of the point contacts in business dealings with Davido and DMW brand slash empire. This includes collaborations, music features, entertainment shows, and every other business involvements that has to do with the Davido brand and all affiliated to it. Please stay tuned for more updates. Like, when I saw this publication, I was kind of disappointed because I felt like if David really wants to rebrand, he shouldn't be a gossip blogger releasing like such an important communique. I don't think it's right. You should have gotten like a proper media company to have like a proper press release, probably through his channels, but maybe he doesn't want like the whole thing to be blown out of proportion. Well, I thought we had heard it all until Stella a few hours ago put up a post detailing what allegedly happened, and from what Stella said, her source is definitely an insider. To be very honest, I kind of believe Stella's version. Let's see. She said singer Davido recently sacked his longtime lawyer, and the reasons are beginning to filter in from close sources who are presently dancing booga and celebrating the sack. According to the sources, the problem started a long time ago, but Davido was the last person to see what was wrong until the scars fell off his eyes. First off, they say Mr. Lawyer forgot his job and began to play the role of manager, of money, and friend. The insider used one of many instances where Davido recently made money at Madison Garden, where he recently performed, but his lawyer allegedly gave him only $18,000 and allegedly said it was all he made and that he had settled bills from the huge amounts handed to him. Recently in Dubai, Davido allegedly had problems with his cards, which were declined, and he instructed the bill to be sent to Mr. Lawyer, who had about $400,000 of his money with him. But Mr. Lawyer sent back the bill to the hotel and refused to pay for the bottles of water Davido had ordered for, and the hotel panicked, thinking he could not pay, and locked David out of his room. It was so bad that he called his father crying that Mr. Lawyer had seized money, and his father made calls and moved him to another hotel and left Mr. Lawyer at the hotel. According to sources, he fired the lawyer in Dubai and told him to go his way. Out of the $400,000 with Mr. Lawyer, he allegedly returned only $30,000 and alleged that he settled some bills and paid for tickets. Tickets? Please. He has been making frantic calls to Chioma to beg for him, but insiders allege he was one of those who did not want Chioma to marry Papa Ibeji. Davido's team are currently having a party celebrating the sack of Mr. Lawyer, who is described as very proud and treated Davido's other friends badly. The team was advised by the almighty Chief Adeleke not to comment on the issue, but Davido, who feels used and betrayed, has been posting cryptic messages on his WhatsApp status referring to the situation. Davido's camp is presently in Oshun celebrating the sack of Mr. Lawyer, who is allegedly reportedly making frantic calls to settle. You can join the celebration team in Osun State if you want. So moments later, after Instablog posted the story, Davido took to his Instagram story to debunk. He said, "This was not the case at all. We are still good friends. In business, things evolve and change all the time. Please, everyone, disregard this narrative." And of course, Stella was offended. She felt her job was being watered down and she fired back at Davido. So Stella said, "This job no easy at all. Davido, I don't really want to do this with you, but this is a big lie. Someone you told got punished on WhatsApp just now. Someone that has been begging to be forgiven but you refused. Your father told you to deny this some minutes ago. The lawyer even told you to go and read what Stella posted. Did you sack him because of what I posted or not? Are you people good friends? Okay, prove it. I have screenshots, so don't push me to post. I am not out to be messy today, please. No be who be celebrity talk true pass. Abeg, no spoil my work, you hear? If you like, do another denial. You didn't respond when all those ladies were dragging you and lying that you impregnated them. But na me wey right through report you respond to. Well done. Well done. Well, that's from Stella Cockles, the blogger who tried to chronicle the whole drama. So here's the thing, guys. A lot of people have never liked Bobo Ajudua because they've always felt he wasn't a good friend. They always felt he doesn't protect David. Initially, I felt that way too, like I said earlier. But at the point, I was like, well, David is an adult. And as much as I know that his lawyer is his lawyer, what if he doesn't listen to his lawyer? It's also possible. David is the kind of person that feels like, yes, I'm the boss. I won't listen to anybody. There are people like that. They don't listen. They take no orders from anybody. So that's exactly what I always felt. So I didn't really want to blame Bobo because at the point I was like, but I'm pretty sure Bobo probably cheats on his wife. How does he cover his own tracks so perfectly and doesn't ensure his clients is protected? Well, to be very honest, as much as I know David might forgive him, I don't know if they will ever get back to, if he will ever be David's lawyer. But one thing I know is this: I want to see David try out a different person as his lawyer. Let's see how well the person performs. And also, that reminds me, Cutie was also offended. She felt like Bobo was in competition with David. He opened like a talent company. He had a branch of his law firm had like a sports. He had the sports brand. He had the studio brand. He also had like a photography studio. So it looked like he wanted to put his hands in so many things. So a lot of people just felt he was in competition with David, and the fact that they will go on vacations, he will be shopping Hermes, he will leave his law firm in Lagos and be following Davido all over the place. So it really got people much offended because people were like, for someone who goes around with his lawyer, he shouldn't be entering into these scandalous dramas with the ladies. Like, his lawyer should be able to sort him, get the ladies to probably sign an NDA and all that. But then an apple doesn't fall far from the tree. We all know who Bobo's father is, the famous Fred Ajodwa. So my people, if you expect Bobo to act any different from his father, I think that's like expecting a plane in a train station. So even QT also reported, but I think she deleted that post. She posted something about Bobo's mom trying to give Israel money to do damage control online. Generally, I just feel like the family, they are probably scandalized by the whole thing because Bobo is somebody that felt he was untouchable. Bobo had issues with Israel, DMW in France, in Paris. It was really bad. No, sorry, the issue was in London, O2 Arena. It was so bad that Israel didn't attend the video show in France, and that was actually why he traveled. It is alleged that Bobo carried the tickets meant for crew members and gave them out to his wife and her friends. And when Israel came, Israel didn't have his ticket. He was in front of the O2, arena islands. It was really hard for him to access the venue. Not until people recognized him. I was like, I were like, why is Juju outside? That was how he got an access to enter. And they said when he entered, he went to confront the lawyer, and there was a shouting match. So I noticed after that, I never saw them together at a place. But when the rumors started trickling in about the sack, Israel was obviously excited. He made a video where he was dancing and then posted something on his Instagram stories, hailing his boss, Davido. So, guys, tell me, what are your thoughts? Do you think Bobo has a role to play in how reckless David is? What do you think this the end game will be? Like for me, I feel like they're going to make up maybe much later, maybe not this year, but definitely they'll get things back on track. So all these people that have been shouting, dancing, you guys should be careful. Oh. If you know David, you know David is not a malicious person. So Bobo will probably beg him, and he'll say yes to him. So that's all on this vlog.